These are little-known strategies that are worth paying attention to. Enjoy watching! Earth of Oryn is an indie city-building strategy game set in a medieval world filled with history. Starting from scratch, you must shape your kingdom according to your vision while managing the needs and desires of your people. Throughout the campaign, you will have to explore. Take your people and travel to new lands, discovering new flora and fauna along the way. Protect your people from wildlife and enemies while you search for new lands to settle. Defend your kingdom from external and internal threats. Natural disasters, wildlife, disease, riots, crime, bandits, and hostile kingdoms are just a few of the many threats to your legacy. Once the campaign is complete, you can continue to enjoy the game by increasing the difficulty or making other decisions that will create a new unique story. In addition to the story, the game will also have a creative mode where you can customize the parameters of the world and build whatever you want. QubiQuest. Castlecraft is a game in which players build massive castles in an ancient war-torn world and defend them from hordes of enemies in chaotic siege battles of epic proportions. You are the owner of the castle, and you do not need to build each block separately. You also do not obtain the necessary resources yourself. Instead, you can rely on your artisans to help you create a thriving economy. This makes it easier to create impressive designs. Your work will be checked immediately. Ever-growing waves or enemies will probe your defenses and lay siege to your castle. You can either join the battle yourself or focus on coordinating your forces. Castlecraft will provide tools that allow you to easily expand and change the game to suit your tastes. You can create new monsters, new kingdoms, new castle elements, and even new campaigns yourself and share them with the community. NeuroSlicers is an online post-cyberpunk strategy game based on classic real-time strategy games, but completely reinventing the genre. Every element of the game has been improved to provide a new experience. The world of the future is divided between two realities, normal and cyberspace, with a network spread throughout the city, NeuroNet. In the city of Katina, you must fight to uncover the secrets of the network and discover which faction or corporation is trying to take control of it. Using smart AI units, you can make important strategic decisions about controlling territories, managing resources, leveling up, and placing customizable buildings, units, and powerful abilities called scripts. King of the Dwarves, Underground City Builder. In this underground city building simulator, you will create a grandiose kingdom in the depths of a mountain. Dig mines and build houses in a vast, procedurally generated 3D world. Distribute resources in gnomes, watch how the kingdom grows. Send dwarves to dig mines, mine iron and gold, build forges and research halls, train warriors, blacksmiths and engineers, forge weapons, defend against enemies, and protect your people from natural disasters. All this in a vast 3D world. You have to dig not only horizontal tunnels, but also vertical trunks, and descend from the very top of the mountain as deep as possible. Equip the miners with strong picks, the warriors with shields and hammers, and stock up on enough barrels of the best ale to keep morale up. Remember, as your settlement grows, new challenges await you. To cope with them, develop technology, build temples in honor of the dwarf gods, and resolve disputes between clans. Your people are not the only ones who want to mine the riches of the mountains. Goblins and orcs will do anything to cause you trouble, so always stay on your guard. Anvil Empires is a massively multiplayer game where thousands of players work together to build empires, wage wars, and conquer a persistent online world. March alongside armies of players in massive hand-to-hand combat and large-scale sieges. Build settlements and transform them from small villages into large, bustling cities, home to dozens, if not hundreds of players. Engage in farming, hunting, ranching, and more to support the war effort. Trade with neighboring player settlements to further optimize your economy. Design and build complex multi-level fortresses to withstand long sieges. Create supply camps and supply lines to keep player armies fed, armed, and rested. Battles are not won only by force of arms, but also require a strong economy and supply chain. Build siege camps in preparation for large-scale assaults on enemy fortifications. Build siege ladders and battering rams to break through fortified walls and fortresses. In the Telegram channel Being Indie, I talk about interesting news related to the gaming industry, new releases, and updates. I also share insights from my own developments and much more. I'll be waiting for you there. Anvil Dungeon is a tactical roguelite game set in the award-winning Anvil universe. Recruit a crew of shipwrecked heroes, dive into a long-abandoned space station, and defend your crystal from endless waves of monsters. Or die, reboot, and try again. You accidentally ended up on an abandoned space station. To leave it, you need to get to the core, and you cannot do without a crystal bot. Alas, he is very fragile, and all the monsters at the station just dream of breaking off parts of him. Face the horrors of the station on your own or in a team of 3 players. Plan well, the choice is wide, from flamethrowers to poisonous sniper rifles. And go out to the station to complete the character's task, try to escape, or simply chop up enemies. To escape, you need to overcome all the dangers of the station, every single one. Deadly robots, ferocious monsters, swag and monsters around every corner. The further you go, the more you will learn about the tragic history of the station. The endless universe has something to surprise you with. Broken Arrow is a large-scale real-time tactics game with a lot of modern technology. The unique army building system and extensive unit customization options provide endless replayability. Over 200 realistic units and technologies make every battle more exciting than ever before. Broken Arrow takes the genre to a whole new level, combining the complexity of a combined forces wargame with the typical fast-paced gameplay of real-time tactics. Take to the battlefield by land, sea, and air. Use paratroopers and helicopters to quickly capture key points, reinforce them with heavy tanks, and repel enemy counterattacks with artillery and tactical missile strikes. Infiltrate special forces behind enemy lines to disrupt enemy logistics and provide laser guidance for your aircraft. There are over 300 units in the game, and each of them can be customized in different ways, allowing for over 1,500 combinations. And if you have a list of cool games of a certain genre in your head, you can write in the comments.